Here is the inside scoop on the Chief Minister phase suspense. Siddaramaiah suggested power sharing formula. Says give me 2 years, free to DKS. DK Shivakumar has refused the power sharing arrangement. Both leaders seek support from MLAs. DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah equally poised to become the Chief Minister. DKS sides Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan in fighting to refuse this arrangement then. Power sharing arrangement of 2 years to Siddaramaiah and 3 years to DKS as suggested by Siddaramaiah is not acceptable to DK Shivakumar is what we've learnt from our sources. In fact, DKS has cited the Rajasthan, in fact I apologize for that, the Rajasthan fiasco, talking about the fact that this sort of an arrangement will not work. Also the Chhattisgarh fiasco, in which it was suggested that power be shared between Baghel and TS Theo. Similar suggestion in Rajasthan between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot. They never really worked out.
We have taken the views of all the honourable MLAs in detail. The meeting went on till roughly 2 a.m. in the morning. We will prepare a report and submit it to the Honourable Congress President.
Details on that, Apurva. DKS is obviously apprehensive because in the past as well, when these sort of arrangements were suggested and leaders then bought this argument that they will be given a chance at power, like Pilot for instance, in Rajasthan, or TS Theo for instance, in Chhattisgarh, it never really happened, isn't it? Apurva.
Yes, Neha, because it's interesting to see what is the kind of arrangement that will be made, because we're seeing both leaders here of the Congress there who have been big names, and their involvement for achieving this massive victory for Karnataka has been quite huge and imminent for these both leaders as well. And now in fact we're right outside Siddaramaiah's house, and as you can see, supporters of Siddaramaiah in fact have gone inside, and they're also sitting inside and awaiting for to catch a glimpse of Siddaramaiah as well. This is what we can see from here. All of these supporters who have gathered inside, and they will also be going ahead and likely catching a glimpse of Siddaramaiah. On the other side, we see that DK Shivakumar is celebrating his birthday today, and supporters there as well have gathered. Both these leaders have their own individual supporters who are rooting for them to be named as the face of the Chief Minister of Karnataka. But on this side, it's all up to the High Command there in AICC. The meeting that went on yesterday at Shangri-La saw important decisions that were taken by the elected MLAs there, the representatives who had all left it in the hands of the High Command of the Congress there from AICC for them to go ahead and take stock of the situation. It's an important decision that comes down, because we're not seeing 1 or 2 decisions that are being made, but it's an important decision finally, because we're seeing both Siddaramaiah and DK, both of them have been in the forefront here in Karnataka in the elections. Top down, they've been doing all kinds of work for the party, and now to see that there's the man of the who's going to be the man of the day is going to be something that we'll have to wait and watch. But definitely this is going to draw on. That's what we're seeing as well. The decision making is still going to take time, because we are hearing that most likely DK Shivakumar might not be going into Delhi today, but at the same time Siddaramaiah is expected and scheduled tentatively to go to Delhi today to meet the higher-ups. All of these conversations and calculations that are going on within both these leaders and their and their cadres as well. And the other side, we also have AICC that has been put into a stronghold, because they need to take a decision. It's only going to be a couple of more days that they will have to wait and watch, but the decision making time, the clock is already ticking, and we're also seeing the kind of several supporters, leaders who are all going.
I'll just come back to you in a moment from now. Apurva is getting us all of those details from Siddaramaiah's house. Shilpa Nair also continues to be with us. Shilpa, where are you exactly? And give us a sense of what's really happening in Bangalore city. I mean, that's the city to watch out for, with what the Congress eventually decides is who is going to be the Chief Minister of the state. That's a big question right now, but that clearly isn't going to be a very smooth process, given that there are there is more than one contender, isn't it?
Well, yes, Neha. In fact, I'm standing outside the Shangri-La Hotel. This is where the AICC observers were put up last night. And this is also the hotel where the CLP meeting was held last night, where all the elected MLAs, of course, passed a unanimous resolution authorizing the AICC president to choose the next CLP leader. And yesterday, of course, HK Patil, who is a very senior leader of the Congress, suggested that this resolution be passed. That is when Siddaramaiah intervened and said that this is, there is internal party democracy in Congress. So let us take the individual opinions of each MLA, and that is when the Congress observers decided that they will take the individual opinions of each legislator. And what we're given to understand is that some of them, of course, have taken the name of Siddaramaiah, some of them have taken the name of DK Shivakumar. The names of Kharge and MB Patil are also doing the round. So this report will be now submitted to the Congress High Command by the observers. They have left from Shangri-La Hotel. They will be going to Delhi today itself, and they will be submitting a report to the Congress High Command, and the decision at this point in time will be made by the party leadership. In fact, just a short while back, DK Shivakumar also left from the Shangri-La Hotel, and he said that he will not be going to Delhi today because it is his birthday and he has to go to some temples, and there are some pujas that have been scheduled, so he'll not be going to Delhi today is what he suggested. And he, of course, maintained that whatever work had to be done, I have done it. Now it's up to the Congress leadership. And that, of course, is the mood and the sentiment amongst the supporters of DK Shivakumar as well, because they believe DK Shivakumar is someone who has led the party from the front. He's kept the party a united house, fighting this election against the BJP. He has pumped in money for elections, for the Bharat Jodo Yatra. He's been a staunch Congress loyalist. DK Shivakumar himself has said that there have been times when the BJP has asked him and put pressure on him to join the BJP, but he's resisted all of that. So he's been a staunch Congress supporter. So all of this, of course, is being cited by his supporters, saying that he should be made the chief minister, and several leaders, seers from the Vokaliga community also coming out in support of DK Shivakumar. So the pressure is mounting as far as the Congress leadership is concerned, because on one hand they have someone like DK Shivakumar, and on the other hand they have someone like Siddaramaiah, who's a very, very mass leader, who has strong support within all communities. He's been a chief minister. He's completed the full term of 5 years when he was the chief minister. He's been an administrator, so he has the experience of running the government. So it is, of course, a very, very tough choice for the Congress High Command, and at this point in time,
undoubtedly a very tough choice, and they're not going to be taking any chances with that. Given that this power tussle, there is something that they need to settle at the soonest.